A big welcome to today's video. Today we will be using this visual over here, and it's going to help you see meditation in a brand new way, a way that will really help you to practice rather than avoiding the silence. If you'll take a look over here, we have the mind, this field of intellectual information. And you can see it's very filthy, very dirty right now. This is us when we just begin to embark on this path, when we just begin meditation. We have countless limiting beliefs. Not just mere limiting beliefs about who I am as the person, like my qualities. Even the belief that I am a person is itself a limiting belief, is itself a limiting assumption. We have misunderstandings about what I am, what life is. We have acquired a lot of learned knowledge, concepts. And we have many ideas of the past, ideas derived from our past experiences. And many more. It could be countless to list all of these categories of mind. But you'll notice that it is very filthy. Filthy because these are concepts. They're contractions. They are limited points of views that distort reality. They are not the truth of what is. They are not the truth of what you are. So, when we begin our practice, we are identified with all of this stuff. And we are trying to understand these teachings. We are trying to understand our true self from within the limited confines of this stuff. That is why it is so difficult. That is why these teachings are so subtle, hard to comprehend. They seem totally beyond us. And they don't seem true, because from within this stuff, seeing from within these beliefs and these concepts, only what these concepts project to be true seems true and correct. And spiritual advice, spiritual teachings become sort of like far-fetched ideas that don't seem accessible. This is why the practice of meditation is needed. In meditation, look at this tornado here. In meditation, you suck all of this stuff up into presence. Presence will consume all of this filth. In presence, you have to sink your mind. The mind originates from presence. It's just a contracted form of this presence. So don't think that you're doing something wrong or weird. You have to sink the mind back into its source. And this serves as a cleansing of mind. Presence begins to shine much more powerfully. You see, in the beginning, we just try to battle with this stuff. We try to keep trying to understand these teachings intellectually. We just want to understand them through logic, through intellect. We want to keep pursuing more concepts, more teachings, more ideas. The path of meditation is to bring all of this stuff back into the heart, presence of awareness. Dissolve all that conceptual chatter in presence. And from there, you see a healthy mind. The mind is more and more cleansed. Less and less limiting beliefs, less and less misunderstandings, less and less judgments, less and less concepts. less and less self-image. What remains is just the working mind. The mind working without a self-image to claim it as its own, without the ego to claim it as its own. You start to understand your true identity. Previously, you were identifying with all of this stuff, and you were buying into the ideas that it projected, which was all imagination. Now you begin to see your true identity. You begin to rest as you truly are. The path of silence, which is learning to arrest and abide as the presence of awareness, right? Rather than just staying outward in mind, in sense perceptions, resting as the presence of awareness. The path of silence, silent being, silent awareness, cleanses the mind of all of its impurities. The presence of awareness is like the ocean, and the mind is like a dirty cloth. Every time that you dip the mind into the dirty cloth into the ocean, it will come out cleaner. Every single time you dip it, some of this dirt will fall away until it becomes more and more clean. Some of the deeper stains will remain. They are more stubborn. They take a little more time to get out, but they don't stand a chance as long as you continue to dunk the mind into this ocean of presence, stillness, beingness. This is your true identity. This is the doorway that leads to you understanding what you truly are. The mind will convince you that it is important to constantly think about these matters, that it is important for you to understand the workings of your mind. But this is not true. This is another limiting idea currently being bought into. Let even that go and abide simply as the presence. When you are present, aware, in that moment, mind is simply in its source. There is a silent clarity. This is from where all wisdom arises. I wish to share a quote with you from Ramana Maharshi. He says, "Just as one who wants to throw away garbage has no need to analyze it and see what it is, so one who wants to know the self has no need to count the number of categories or inquire into the characteristics. What he has to do is to reject altogether the categories that hide the self. All of these are categories and characteristics and concepts, ultimately, which obscure the self. They have to be let go of. Let them go and remain as you are, aware, present. That is your work. That is the path of meditation." I hope that video helped you greatly. If you want to make what you heard in today's video your direct experience, then you have to start practicing self-inquiry meditation. So I have a resource for you that you can download for free in the description box below. It is my self-inquiry guide. It will teach you how to practice self-inquiry step by step. And if you're looking for help with consistency and depth in your practice, and you want a more structured approach, check out our School of Awakening. School of Awakening is a community of people practicing self-inquiry and awakening to their true self. It is an amazing program that will help you break through. So firstly, we have our amazing community group here where you can ask questions anytime. Along with that, we have our course material, where, as you can see over here, day by day, I will lead you down into a deeper and deeper understanding and, again, more importantly, experience your true nature Along with that, we do weekly meetings, Q&As, guided meditations, and from within the program, you can even book a private meeting with me to get additional help. It is an incredible resource. If you are serious about your self-inquiry practice, you want to commit to going deeper into these teachings, then I highly encourage you to take a look at the link in the description box below. It'll take you over to the School of Awakening page and you can enroll right away. So I certainly hope to see you inside of our School of Awakening. But that's all for today's video. I hope you gained a lot of value. I'll see you next time.